All right, and welcome back to another exciting installment of Minetest gameplay of sorts. Yeah, and we are going to work out at the new world. We're going to create a new building. Where's my kitty? There he is. He's stuck on a chair. Var cool. All right. It's a weird weather this winter. We are in winter. Or no, this is still fall. I don't know. But it's 53 degrees in Chicago. So there you go. There is the weather report for today. So what we are going to do is, I've been working on, updates and everything else, and there's a birdie. The lights aren't turning on. I was nice lag. I was working on the stoplights, and you can see here as we come up, we roll up to the stoplight. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're supposed to be flashing. Green, that's a timer. I don't have, I have it set up. I have it set up on sensors, and I'm out of the crosswalk. I added crosswalks. Okay. I still can't get the left-hand turn lane things to work right now. Hardware setup. I remember I have to go back and watch my own videos on playing with this. So it's in sensor mode, but I don't have a sensor over there. And schedule start 2100 or 21 and end at 6. I do not know. I will play with that. So, it's working. As you can see here, if I go over to this street here, we have a red light. And as I approach, it will actually kick off the timer. And because there's a sensor underneath where I'm standing, and it turns green. But we still don't have any right turn. So I am going to rectify that. I have to watch my own videos on how I set that up. But this is really cool. Set up the crosswalks. It's really starting to come together. Yes, it is. So what I want to play with is this area over here. And what that entails is, as soon as, there we go. I'm going to use the my tan wall brick and brick, because I can use the arch with this, as you will see. So the idea is a similar building to what is downtown area in my town. So let's get into this. We are going to put a parking lot. I want to make use of this area over here. I want to have a deck come out so that there's going to be a little restaurant in here, and the patrons can overlook this gorgeous area here and the bridge and everything on a deck. So that is one of the main goals for this. So what we are going to do is, this is my starting point. 2, 3, 4. Now I started from that side, so these are all going to be off. 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yes, I can count. Wow. So we're going to go one block here, and we're going to clear all this out. So you guys are going to actually see me do some live building and my thought process. So over here is an alleyway. This is the exact center from here to here to here. And then this is going to be the building, because there might have to be some access point. So we will go here, and we are going to create a parking lot. So how's everybody doing? That's great. Everybody has seen the updates on the COPA laws and YouTube and everything else. And everybody's freaking out. I don't think there's much to freak out over. My videos are never, it's all what you label your videos as, if it's intended for kids. Now, one of the weird things is that this is a game, and games appeal to kids. So, how does one, we're going to stack this. We're going to stack this 10. No, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going to stack this 12. There we go. That's our parking lot. So we're going to have an entrance, and we're going to have spaces here and here. It's going to set this building back a little bit, but that'll be okay. I hope. If you read the legislation and everything else that's put forth, and why everybody is freaking out, is because we want to go here. It's because if a channel is, if it's marked that it's not for kids, but kids will watch it, the YouTube creator could be in some trouble, even though they in good faith had labeled their channel. I'm going to do 7 because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be 5. We're going to go here, and we're going to go out to there. And then I got to figure out how I'm going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We always want odd. 7. How's that going to look? So everybody's freaking out over. I don't think it is a big deal. It is serious, but everybody's afraid of these $42,000 fines and everything else that people are going to incur if they get caught by the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, and just on the basic fact that their channel isn't labeled correctly. So, don't know. All right, so we're going to go 5, which is 7, and then how many do I want? Because let's mimic this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm really grasping at straws here, aren't I? 6, 7. And then did I do 1, 2, 3? And then 3. Now, darn it. Yeah, on the 7th one. 2, 3. We bring it up to the parking lot. 2. I want to see if bringing this, how many do we have here? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Ooh. I have to go 9. So, Mr. Bear, this is what got me in trouble last time. What we are going to do is we're going to move all this nonsense over 1. Real simple. And, I had this all planned out, and what ended up happening is, move 1. There we go. Now we have, and it's easier to do. The reason why I did that with the odd is because you're going to see here that I want an archway here leading into this back area here. So we have that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. That's exactly what I want because our archway is going to be 3 wide. Nice. And So the basic idea of this is that there's going to be a row of shops on the bottom, and then there's going to be hotel rooms going up 4 stories. And then in the center here, there is going to be, what do you call it? A fountain and the seating area, cement. It's going to be like a mall, like an outdoor strip mall. So people will come in here and they can access the shops from inside here. And then the restaurant is going to be over here. So it's going to be a pretty large building. And I think it'll fit. I don't know. So that's 2. I could have just. I had to play with the. I had to restore from backup because what ended up happening is, an egg. What ended up happening is, oh, look at that. We got a chicken. Hi, Mr. Chickie. Cool. Yes, we do. I was looking this direction when I wanted to make this go up by 4, and I hit stack. And I literally, right in front of my eyes, saw my gas station, service station, speed shop, everything just completely wiped out. And it was horrifying. So there is that. So I want to, what is that? Oh, dear. And I want to utilize this area back here also. And the most strange part about this is going to be the roof. So we're going to come back here. We're going to come all the way back to here. This is kind of going to take a while. But I want to get basically the first floor mapped in. So I am watching the time. I don't want to make this too boring, but you can go through my thought process, which that implies that I actually have a thought process. Now, I forgot to count. I forgot to do my counting. That'll work. Now we have to do the inner part. So how much do I want to make these buildings come in? So if we go in, like we have this entranceway here. So on the 3rd block, 1, 2, 3, we're going to do that. That will work. And we got construction going on. They are boxing in the mailboxes. So this is actually going to be awful. No, it's not going to be awful. And I had this all planned out, and it just, because I screwed it up. So this is the entranceway. We're going to create like a little tunnel. And then, how much is that tunnel? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll be perfect. And then we will go off to there. And the roof is going to be hard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. That should work. 11, 12. I'm not really worried about that being off by any particular number here. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute, did I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You know what? I'm liking that. So let's see what we can do here. We're going off on my measurements. So we're going to stack this by, I don't know, 20 and see where it lies out. That should be enough. 20. We're going to stack at 33 total and see what that does. Oh, perfect. Oh, look at that. Now back here, let's map this out. I would really love to do something off the back here. If you really think about it, it's kind of a shallow building. It's almost like a little strip mall. I should bring it back farther. So let us do this. 1, 2, and we are going to go we're going to go 15 and see where that leads us. I think that'll work. And then, how many did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only did 5 deep. And then back here can also be, we can have another area that goes off into the forest. So that would be 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. How many deep? I did, yeah, 3 on the third one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that will be our floor there. So, and then the actual decking will come out because there's going to be the restaurant will actually have a part that will come out somewhere over here, and then we'll actually have the deck. So let us see how well this may look. We want that and this one. So do 1 and 2, and let's make sure I stack this correctly. And we were going to, 15. Good luck on that one. Stack 5. Warning. Sure. All right. Look at that. And I'm going to change. This is not going to be the tan. This is actually going to be the stone. This whole front facade here is going to be stone. Okay. So. It doesn't really. I can do something in here. I can do trees, and I'm happy with the I am happy with the amount of space. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought 5. Okay. That will work, I reckon. I like the idea of them all. So there is that. Let's just put these here. So the people will walk in. This is all going to be paved. There's going to be a small fountain in here, and there's going to be trees. So it's going to be like a nature walk. You know, it really is small. It should be bigger because some of the ideas that I had were to actually have archways. Now, I can still do that by using these walls. I wanted to have like a archway here, go all the way down. Kind of like see, I wanted to do something like that where every third one, and then have an arch in here, and then you go into the actual business. So it's like a sidewalk and a sidewalk, but if you really look at it, it's not an awful lot of room. And it would take up room from there. But what I could also do is have this back here and have the archway put in here and the windows, kind of like the restaurant. So I think I'll do that. That is a plan for that. What I'm going to do about the roofing, I have no idea. Obviously, there's going to be a the roof on. Whoops. I want to have like a peak, and based on the area in my downtown area, there's going to be peak roofs here, and I could have that follow all the way down, and I think I will. Over here though, on the second floor, there's going to be patios here, so these are actually going to embed in. So now, if we have, what do we have here for? Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So the fifth one, we can do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth one is going to be our next floor. So that gives us a 4 ceiling area. And 2, 3, 4. This fifth one, that would be the cutout for the balcony. And then I can subdivide this up, and I'm going to shoot this off here to make a huge, a big restaurant. These are just going to be little shops and stuff. Okay. So now it's kind of weird, isn't it? I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. How much space did I leave for the business? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10. That's 30 feet. If you go by, that's enough room. I mean, not everything has to be to scale. So this is going to be, it's sort of supposed to mimic, it's like a modern version medieval. So a lot of the windows are going to be on the front here. I'm not really, I have to play around with it, but I want, this is the concept that I want. I think I'm achieving that. And with this, with the peak roof going over, oh, that'll work out. That's an unintended consequence because this is all open. However, maybe I should move that, but I'd have to move it. Now, you know what? I'm going to go with that. So the peak roof is going to go all the way out, and then this is just going to be a flat roof, and there's going to be an edging around here. Oh no, what am I talking about? This is going to go up a couple stories because there's going to be hotel rooms. Now, that is going to bring in a whole separate bag of worms because I have to figure out, this is all going to be open. How are the people going to get up? Oh, duh. We've got these doorways right here. And we can have a stairwell in here, which goes out to the rooms. But there's going to be there's going to be a partial roof here, a partial peak here. Okay, that will work. So other than that, see what else we can put in before. And the cars are 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, 6. They can pull up. Yeah, I kind of crunched this for I'm kind of crunched this for space, didn't I? However, you know what we're going to do? We're going to move this by 5. So here's 2. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to we are going to move this by 5. And this is part of, yes. Boom, move. Oh, leg. Let's see how badly I messed up. All right. Because I can still do stuff back here. I'm liking this. I limited myself a little bit. I squashed it. It should be wider, but I'm not gonna worry about. I'm not gonna cry about spilt milk here. So let us expand this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are going to stack by 5. Now this is going to give me enough parking. I can have 2 rows of parking, so that's solved. Oh, and about the back issues. Ooh. So let me show you real quickly here. And there we go. As you can see here, this is my back. Yes, it is. And you can see here that this is normal, normal, normal. Ooh, apparently, sometime in my teens, I sprained my back. I broke it. And it didn't heal correctly. And the area in between these 2 vertebrae deteriorated. And right here, this is not normal. So this should look like these, and this is separated. This is what's causing all my problems. And if you see these holes right here, this is the area where your nerves run. And my nerves are running through here. However, this is pinching my nerves, which is causing my toes on my left foot to be perpetually numb. I can still walk and do everything else. It's the only way to describe this is it's like having a toothache that you know it's there, but it's okay. But then when I really do strenuous work and, go work out and stuff like that, that's when this really starts to like stabbing pain. So the only thing that they can do, I have physical therapy set up. The only thing they could do is if the physical therapy don't work in the core strengthening of my core, what is this stuff here? I forgot to ask the doctor that. Is that my fat? I'm not fat though. I did gain 4 pounds. So I've been at 200 for 4 years now. The heaviest I ever been was 240 and 248 in my life. So I'm very good there. They have to take screws and screw these two together. I don't even, you know what? I don't even want to think about that. And for the other person that I've been talking to, because I don't like giving personal information out, who has gone through this, man, I feel for you. You have it way more than I have had. I hope. I don't want this bear to get out of here. And where's my duck or my chicken? Did he die already? I got one of those. I was showing my daughter this, and she thought it was the coolest thing since sliced bread. So there. All right, so we got the parking lot. We're going to put some. I like how this is coming together. We still have the nature part. I've incorporated. You see, my town's going to be a little bit different. Anybody that's familiar with Chicago knows that it is like everything's concrete, and that is not a town that I envision. You know, Chicago can be a very beautiful place, but there's when you get downtown, man, there's no vegetation, there's no trees or anything. So that's why I like to incorporate grass and trees and parks and stuff like that. So this is coming along nicely. Then I'm going to work on this area and go further this way and then expand out. So I'm liking the way this is turning out. I can't put I can put a little access, back here. Now, the thing is, there's going to be, I can't do that. And on the building that I'm thinking about, and I don't have a reference photo, I'm going to try to take a reference photo of it next week. So this is going to continue up. It's not until, I might only go 3 floors, because that's what the building downtown where I'm at is 3 floors high. And do that. I should just go 2 floors. But regardless, I'll go 2 floors to start with and see how that looks. And then the peaked roof is going to be off of that. And I could still take my design where you get a little bit of shade, from that. And down here, this is all going to be made like real homey, like great use of words there. It's going to be made cozy. I really, you know what? I don't want to expand this. I can, if I do, I can go off this direction by 4. I'm gonna make that determination because, yeah, this is a little squished, but it's not really that bad. I'm gonna play with that. So I'm gonna go from there and make this front really eloquent, whatever. It's gonna be upscale. So this is gonna be brick. Or I might leave it and just do these brick, make it 2-tone, make it real, make it stand out. Now over here, I'm going to put some windows in here, because these would be in the back area here. Do something. This is going to be like bushes, and then. Why am I using that? That was not. That comes over there. I could actually put accessible shops in here. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, but that's basically the layout. So I do think that that's going to be all right. And then back here, I can do something with this area back here. And then the restaurant over here. So that's going to do it. Man, that's 35 minutes. But this is the thought process. I'm going to put some yellow wool there because that's my delineator from the first to the second floor. I think that's going to fit in there real nicely, and then just have shops on the bottom here with that big restaurant over here, and then have hotel rooms on the top. It's a small hotel. I don't know. I may go 4 floors or 5 floors. And just think of the people over. The people over here are going to get one heck of a view. The people over here, though, they're going to stare. Well, the view ain't that bad. That's not that bad. So, and that's how I take into consideration. I take everything in there. That's going to look good. I think the choice of color and everything else is, and then we're going to have, we are going to have in the center here. That's one thing I wanted to do before I leave here is have to have a way to get in. I don't think that's center, but it just has to be enough to get people in and out. That'll work. And still be able to park cars. So there you have it. That should equal. No, that's not going to equal anything. It should be evened in there. That'll work. And I can still retain this area over here, put another tree over yonder here, and completely mess things up. Nice. That grew real nice and big. Okay. So, hopefully this wasn't too boring, but this is how I start my builds. I get a couple of reference ideas, and this is such a weird plot over here of how I want to make it, and I'm happy with that design, and kind of mimicking the buildings that I saw. Oh, I know what I can do, because there's going to be patios off of here. Yeah, I'm going to stick with this. So this is the plan here. And then the outside rooms here are going to have balconies, but this is 10. Each room needs a bathroom, and there has to be a walkway, which I can. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. So basically what's going to happen is 2 of the blocks here are going to be the walkway. So this way I don't have to short anything in the room. Very nice. And we'll have a small hotel and restaurant and shops. So that is going to do it for that. I'm liking that so far. I might have to extend this. Just to give it a little bit more breathing room, because I don't want to take away anything from this inside here. This is going to be pretty spectacular when I get it done. There's going to be a fountain and trees and stuff. So that is going to do it for this episode. I'm going to play more on it. I'm going to try to do some time lapse on there. The buildings, they look apocalyptic because they're missing stuff. So you go from there. See, I love that design here. And go from there. That's the completed intersection. Nice. All right. So we got the street lights in. This downtown area is coming together rather nicely. We got the convenience store, gas station, speed shops, little mall, hotel. All right. Very, very cool. We're going to come in the back way here. And then the other things for up here is these are going to be houses all along here going down. And to continue this further. So that is going to do it. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. We'll go from there. So I will leave you with a view of the waving trees in the wind to a warmer time like spring. Because it's cold out. Even though it's 53, it's rainy and it's cold. So yeah. All right. So thank you very much for joining. And yeah. Until the next episode. Goodbye.